Hi, I'm Andy, a collection specialist at Credit Sage. My goal is to help people learn how they can remove professional credit service from their credit report, and in many cases without paying their debt at all. So if that's you or someone you know, I'm confident that you're going to walk away from this video knowing what the next best step is to take. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't take action. For example, if you know or you believe that professional credit service or any of the accounts on your credit report are the result of identity theft, that's very serious, or have a wrong balance after you've already paid. Any major issues that are really affecting your life, you may be owed a settlement. And we work with a network of local attorneys that will work on your behalf at zero cost, win or lose, in addition to getting the accounts deleted permanently. Or if no issues like that exist and you just want the accounts removed from your credit report, we can help with that too. Just give us a call today. Our number will be in the description area below. And with that, what I want to do is I want to go through the most important questions that we get about this company. And the first one here is really important, and that is, can you be arrested or get jail time for a debt with professional credit service? Now, I put this one at the top of the list because truthfully, we get a lot of callers that are terrified that this could happen. And it makes sense. Few people are really taught how credit and debt work in school. I didn't know the answer to this question until I got into the business. And fortunately, unless the debt is related to specifically unpaid taxes or unpaid child support, you cannot be arrested or get jail time. So there's no need to worry about that whatsoever. The amount of the debt doesn't matter either. You could refuse to pay $1,000 or $1 million and you will not be arrested or get jail time. So now, who is professional credit service and why are they on your credit report? They're referred to as a debt collector or credit collection agency. And what they do is they buy debts, unpaid accounts like credit cards, for example, often for very cheap. And then they try to collect the full amount, okay? So here's an example. Let's say that, whatever reason, you have an unpaid card with Capital One. It's $1,000. Professional credit service could come along and buy that debt, but maybe for just $100. Now, they don't try to come collect that amount from you. They try to collect the full $1,000 from you, which gives them a 10x return on their investment. So yeah, these companies, can make a lot of money, and damaging your credit score by reporting the debt to your credit report is the primary strategy they have to get you to pay. However, what many people don't know is that paying a debt on your credit report does not remove the account attached to it. That account will sit there for 7 years, damaging your score, paid or not. So actually, a lot of times paying a debt is just not in your best interest. And it could just be a waste of money. Now, in rare cases, I've seen where paying the debt can even hurt your score. Now, in addition to credit reporting, they may send scary letters. They may call a lot. They may even call your family member and colleagues. And if a collector has ever threatened you or harassed you during non-business hours or, anything like that, you again may be owed a lawsuit. So that's another case. You want to give us a call so we can connect you with a local specialist that will take action quickly. Okay. Next question here is, should you negotiate a settlement with professional credit service? Settling your debt with professional credit service really depends on your goal. That's how I look at it. Because typically, if you're wanting to improve your credit score, paying isn't the best option. Now, why? Because, like I mentioned before, even if you pay the collection, it will remain on your credit report for 7 years, damaging your score that whole time. However, what we always recommend is working with an expert like us to review these accounts. And if certain issues exist, then the accounts may be removed. And this is a win-win. You won't have to waste money paying a debt that won't help your score, and the negative account gets removed from your report. So it's perfect. How do you remove professional credit service from your credit report? Yeah, the Fair Credit Reporting Act gives every person the power to challenge information on their report. I will say that the knowledge required to do that is more involved than it might seem. That's not to say that you shouldn't learn how to do it, but be prepared to spend weeks, maybe months, learning how to do it properly. However, if you want to hire a professional to handle it for you, you can assure that it'll be done properly the first time, and you can save that extra time. And we're happy to take care of it. We've dealt with professional credit service accounts many times, and I can tell you they regularly have issues, and we've helped numerous clients deal with them, and we'd be happy to take care of it for you as well if you prefer. How can you get professional credit service to stop calling you? Yeah, this is annoying, but like I said, professional credit service, they're just calling to try to collect the debt they purchased, right? Which really just means that the only reason they'll stop calling you is if you settle your debt with them, or you work with a company like ours to potentially have them removed from your report altogether. Will professional credit service try suing or garnishing my wages? I'll put it this way. Professional credit service suing is unlikely. It can and does happen, but in our experience, it's pretty rare. And the reason is that there's just a lot of laws around how long they can sue for, what they can do if they win, and it's a long process. However, if we're able to find certain issues with the account, they won't be able to collect at all, which is another benefit of using an expert. What are my rights when dealing with professional credit service? Yeah, you have the right to dispute any of your debt that professional credit service has purchased. Professional credit service is governed by the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, or FDCPA. And as I mentioned before, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, or FCRA. These acts can seem very complicated, but they really provide a great deal of power to the consumer if you know how to use them properly. But if you don't have time to research these acts or don't want to, it's not a problem. That's what we're here for. So call us today. We can discuss your options with you. Again, you'll see our number in the description area. And I hope this video was helpful for you. And with that, we look forward to talking to you soon.